Ooh, am I gonna hear the theme music?
I don't know. You never do.
Nope, never do. Man, Val, can you hear it?
I can.
That's crazy. I just know it at this point. At a certain point, I'm just like, I should just do like a theme song for this thing. And then we can just do that and we'll
Yeah,
just live with that
let's just do
all the
that.
time. Yeah. All right. So I'll write a theme song next month. We'll get it done. So then I can have something to say in this part when I go, ha ha ha. And hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes here on the Trident Network on Twitch. I am your stupid host, Justin Swinson. If you have been wandering around the bowels of the internet and stumbled upon this link and thinking to yourself, what is going on here? Who is that lost child? Uh, Let me explain. This is Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes, the stupidest game show here on this here internet. You are going to see a game in which, you know what? I have some friends here on the other side of this screen, and they have no idea what they've gotten themselves into, but I do. And that is the fun of this thing because you know what? They are talented, they are wise, and I believe in them. And one of them tonight will actually win some prizes. It's not just the name of the show. I really mean it. There are some prizes on the line, and they are dumb, but in order to win, you need to play some stupid games with me tonight. And this is all brought to you by the folks at the Trident Network. What's the Trident Network, you ask? It is a digital entertainment network brought up on the principles of connection, support, and accessibility. This is a place for artists all over. They can come in, put up their work, whether it be a sketch, whether it be a podcast, whether it be a silly little game show like this. They can come on the internet and share their work with viewers like you. Good Lord, if that sounds like something you are into, my goodness, you should help us out here at the Trident Network. Fastest, simplest, easiest way to do that. Clicking this button right here. Yep. Wait, nope. Flip, reverse. There we go. Ooh, it's been a
There you
while.
go.
There it is. Subscribe. Goodness gracious. It's the fastest, easiest way to support us here at the Trident Network. If you are someone much like myself who has an Amazon Prime subscription, we all feel bad about it. It's okay. Here's how we can make it good, right? If you click that button right now with your Amazon Prime subscription, you can help us out just by pressing that button. You don't even have to give any money. It will be part of your subscription. It's that fast, it's that easy, it's that simple. If you are a literal saint upon this earth who does not have Amazon Prime in the big 2026, first, salute to you. And second, if you want to help us out, all you got to do is throw us $5. That's the easiest way to subscribe. Come on, I know you got 100 nickels. Don't be holding out on me. No, I know you got something. I know your grandma would give you money if you asked. All right. Now we are gonna jump into this thing because Val, correct me if I'm wrong. One last plug for the Trident Network. There's still shows on Mondays like today and Wednesdays, right?
That's right.
Hell yeah, that's Val up in the Shadow Realm helping me out. She'll be along here for the whole ride. But you know
Hello.
what? Enough of me yapping. Let's go ahead and meet tonight's contestants. Contestants, say hello to the internet.
Hi,
Hello,
Internet.
Internet.
Hell yeah. All right, let's meet our contestants one by one, starting with our contestant in this bubble closest to me, right here. Ooh, I still got it. All right. Contestant number one in this above bubble, say hello to the internet. Introduce yourself.
Hello, Internet. It is I, Amelia Bazell, uh, Chicagoan ham about town. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, happy to have you. Contestant number two in this here bubble here in the middle. Say hello to the internet. Tell us a little about yourself.
Hello, Internet. My name's Greg. I what do you want to know? What don't you want to know?
How's your
I'm
March Madness? How are your March Madness brackets doing, Greg?
Wisconsin got bounced early, so I stopped paying attention.
Fair enough. It do be like
Oh,
that sometimes, but hey, at least you made it. Some teams didn't. Maryland.
true.
Wow.
Well, no, the women's team made it, but then they lost. Gosh, before I get too sad about it, the contestant that furthest bubble all the way down. How about you say hello to the internet for us?
Hi, y'all. I'm Tess. I'm still in the top 75% of brackets, so
Whoa,
roll tide.
whoa,
Oh.
ooh.
Shit, I have
It
to
was,
compete
it was
against
bold.
you.
My goodness, roll tide indeed. All right, friends, we are in for a fun game. We've got 3 rounds here to play. Tonight's winner will receive prizes from our sponsor. We love them here, the good folks over at Dollar Value Plus. That's right, Dollar Value Plus. 6714 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60626. That is the crown jewel of Rogers Park. That's Dollar Value Plus, baby. My goodness. Now, before we jump into this thing, I want to reveal tonight's first prize. I was thinking, you know what, since it is officially spring, I was feeling in a very spring mood. And you know what most people think about when they think about spring is spring cleaning. And this why this first prize that tonight's winner will receive is all about that. It is this lovely, adorable little bottle of Fabuloso.
Stunning.
That is prize one of three that tonight's winner will receive. But in order to do so, my friends, you have got quite the task ahead of you. So, Val, let's get this thing started. Let's jump into round one.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right, my friends. In round one here, we are going to be playing a classic game here at Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes. Where we finna eat at? A special Major League Baseball edition of Where We Finna Eat At, because unfortunately, my friends, it is that time again. It is time for all the baseball boys and baseball girls to be obsessed with America's pastime for the next, I don't know, how long does the season go? 9 months or so?
2 years.
It's too long. It's too long. All right. But you know what? There are some good things about baseball, and they are called the foods and the drinks. And that's what we're going to be covering in this game here. I'm going to give you all a menu item that is debuting in the year of our Lord 2026. And all you have to do is tell me which major league team is rolling out this new menu item. Now, this is multiple choice because I'm not a monster. Each correct answer will get you 1 point. Contestants, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's get it.
All right, then let's get it indeed. Our first one, if you look at your screens, contestants, we just got some sushi rolls. We're starting light. You know, who says that America's pastime you can't have sushi at the ballpark? Well, I do, but these people didn't listen to me. Who are these people exactly? Well, they're either the good folks in San Francisco, Seattle, or Los Angeles. Amelia, I will come to you first. Which place do you think you can buy a couple sushi rolls at the ballpark? San Francisco, Seattle, or Los Angeles?
Well, San Francisco is appealing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's LA.
Okay, got it. Greg, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm going Seattle. You know, they got what's his name? Not Suzuki, the new Suzuki. Come on. Who's that guy? Who's
Which
their
one?
star? Not Cal Raleigh. But
Oh man, Kyle Riley with the big old butt?
yeah.
Ooh.
Not him though. He's not the
Ooh.
I'm sorry, do you mean Big Dumper?
Oh
Big
man,
dumper?
my boy
Yeah.
my boy's dragging a wagon
Yeah,
and
well,
a half.
from Ichiro. That's who I was thinking of. No, it's Suzuki, right? Ichiro Suzuki. And
Ichiro Suzuki's almost 50, Greg.
You look really bad right now, Greg.
that's why they bring me here. But Seattle does have a large Asian American population and influence, so I am going with Seattle.
Okay, fair enough. And I looked it up. Apologies to Ichiro. He is already 52 years old.
Wow.
He's still in the
Great.
league, right?
Honestly, he
He's
could
still
probably
playing
still,
first base.
knowing him, he could probably still bat 290. He could easily
mean-
do it. Tess, San Francisco, Seattle, Los Angeles. Which one of these places do you think is out here selling that sushi?
I'll say this team name came to mind when the question was asked before it was even an option, so I have to lock in.
Okay.
I'm going San Francisco.
Okay. Well, my friends, you can actually find this dish at T-Mobile Park in Seattle,
See?
which means, Greg, you had the wrong player, but you had the correct answer. 1 point goes to you.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? Sushi at the ballpark isn't for everybody. Some people want something a little more heavy, and boy, do I have just the thing for you. These are some double diamond waffle fries.
Mm.
These are seasoned waffle fries with braised beef short rib and a red wine sauce with creamy cheese sauce, bacon, mushrooms, fried onions, and scallions. That sounds like too much for anybody at a stadium to be making, but fuck it, we gonna do it. But where in the Midwestern world can you find this delicacy? Cleveland, Chicago, or Kansas City?
Mm.
Greg, you got that last one right, so I'll go to
Oh
you
boy.
first here. You got another old player for us?
Yeah, let's go Kansas City. We'll go Lorenzo Kane. Not quite as old, not quite as
That's
old as Suzuki,
a
but
deep cut
this
though.
is this is giving me Lorenzo Kane vibes. We got
Okay.
you need a gold glove to
Fair
handle that.
enough. You know what?
Um,
For one bonus point, Greg, how old is Lorenzo Kane?
Oh,
oh, great. I'm gonna go with let's see. He's probably 41.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm very curious as to what the answer is.
Tess, I'm coming to you next here. I got two questions for you. Where the hell can you get this big old bushel of fries? Cleveland, Chicago, or Kansas City? And I'll take a guess from you as well. How old do you think is Lorenzo Kane?
yeah. Very familiar with his work.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, it sounds like a sloppy dish, and when I think sloppy, I think Ohio.
Mm.
So I'm going Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then Lorenzo Kane, of course, just celebrated his 40th, the big 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Amelia, same two questions for you here. Double diamond waffle fries. That's a mouthful. Marketing should really talk to somebody about that. Cleveland, Chicago, or Kansas City? And how old do you think is our friend Lorenzo Lamar Kane?
Wow.
I think
That's his real
Chicago.
middle name.
I'm locked in today, baby. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling good.
I think Chicago's a misdirect. I think there's too much possibility there, even though Sox has the better food program. So I don't think it could be Chicago. Therefore, I am hitching my wagon to Kansas City,
Okay.
a city known for their meats. It seems like a very meat-centric dish.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's the thing.
Honestly.
Listen, if you think that I didn't just text my very best friend Lorenzo, happy birthday, King, I hope that 44 is the best year ever. Love you so much. Can't wait to see you. You'd be wrong. So
Okay, great. Well, you know what? This one's funny. Let's get the fun one out the way first. Lorenzo Kane is actually, man, he's 39. He will be 40 this year.
Oh,
Greg, you were so close. You were so close.
Ballpark. Yeah.
His birthday is actually 2 weeks away, so happy early birthday,
Wow.
Lorenzo Lamar
Shout out Lorenzo
Kane.
Kane.
and
he's
Aries.
watching.
And you know what? You can actually get your double diamond waffle fries. It's funny the White Sox came up because you can actually get this at Wrigley Field.
Okay, because the diamond container was giving friendly confines, and I doubted myself.
I had to do a lot of editing to take Wrigley Field off that box. I slaved over my laptop for it. Goodness gracious. But you
Wow.
know what? The answer was Chicago. No points there awarded, but I feel like you guys will be able to get this next one. We're getting into wacky category now. We're getting into the real sicko
We're
behavior
doing all
when it comes
32
to our
teams.
ballpark. We have got
32 questions in this round.
the machete.
Oh, wow.
This is a 2 foot long quesadilla. You got carne asada, you got pepper sauce, you got salsa, you got mozzarella cheese, and you got just a little cilantro, just for the vibes. Where on God's green can you get a 2 foot long quesadilla? Is it San Diego, Miami, or Houston?
Ugh,
Tess,
Oh boy.
tough
the look
question.
on your face makes me have to go to you first. What are you thinking?
I just recently became a fan of San Diego, so I'm
Ooh,
gonna say San Diego.
okay, okay. Any recs for San Diego?
Recommendations?
Yeah. What's out there other than Rey Mysterio's house?
Oh, that's true.
Our friend Rey Mysterio.
Hey, friend, that's everybody's friend, man.
That is
there's
true.
there's a nude beach.
Whoa.
That's interesting. It's mostly guys out there, old
Okay.
guys.
All right.
So if you're into that, and then really solid acai bowls.
Oh,
If you
okay.
like that.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Mhm.
Greg, what are you thinking here for this 2 foot long
Oh,
quesadilla? Is it in
I
San
mean,
Diego, Miami, or Houston?
I think everything's bigger in Texas,
True.
or so they say. And then, of course, you got the Southwest influence there with
Mhm,
the quesadilla.
mhm.
So I'm gonna go Houston. Quit
Okay.
biting me.
Gotcha.
It's a good
Amelia,
guess.
we got this big old quesadilla, as they say in some parts of the country. But where in the world can you find this 2-foot long one? San Diego, Miami, or Houston?
While I truly agree with Greg's reasoning, just to keep it fun, I will say Miami.
Ooh. And sometimes, you know what? The fun answer is the correct answer because
Ugh.
Miami is correct.
Wow. Nice zag.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I could just imagine Will Smith eating a 2-foot long quesadilla at this ballpark, right? Just
Part
makes
of his comeback tour.
Bienvenidos a Machete. Yeah.
I mean, I think the comeback tour is
It's
gone the
sort
way of the
beat
Justin
away
Timberlake
here.
World Tour. I don't think
Wow.
it's in good shape.
Yeah, what did Justin Timberlake say when he was arrested? This is gonna
Gonna
ruin
ruin
the tour.
Mhm.
What tour?
Oh my God. I hate to digress too much, but they just released a lot of that body cam footage, and afterwards he's in the station and they're like showing him his paperwork after he's like leaving, and he looks at it, and honestly, this may be the funniest thing I've ever seen. He goes, and he looks up at the cameraman after looking at his paperwork and goes, "White? No, I'm just messing with you, man." And honestly,
Still had a sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
glad he had fun.
you know what? It's when you're rich, you can joke after
That's
a DUI.
true. And he was probably expecting to be punked. Like he probably was famously punked.
He just kept waiting for Ashton to
Yeah,
come
he
around that
was
corner.
joking around too much because he thought he was being pranked.
Oh, good bit, Justin Timberlake. 1 point for you, good sir. All right, we are getting
For your
even
tour.
weirder here now at the ballpark because we got the Take Me Out to the Ball Game shake.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Now
Nutty buddies.
this is a one-way ticket to foot amputation right here. This is a salted caramel milkshake that's topped
Yes.
with whipped cream, Cracker Jacks, Kit Kats, and Nutter Butters.
My God.
I kind of want it, but I know I shouldn't have it, which makes me want it more. But where would I have to go to get it? New York, Arizona, or Philadelphia? Tess, I believe in you. I feel like you got this one. I'm coming to you first.
Those weren't the options I was expecting, Justin.
That's all part of the plan.
They wouldn't do that in New York. I'd say Philadelphia. They're
Okay.
nasty. Nasty people.
Okay. Up
I'm
vote San
fine being
Diego,
quoted
down
like
vote
that.
Philadelphia. Her?
Yeah.
Amelia, what are you thinking here? New York, Arizona, or Philadelphia? Where in the world can you automatically give yourself a sugar rush with
I
that?
think Arizona.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
I think that the desire for a cold treat is
Mm,
higher. I think New York could be too highfalutin.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And yeah, so
Okay.
Arizona.
I'm not mad at that logic. Greg, are you buying that or are you going with something else here? You got New York, Arizona, or
Yeah,
Philadelphia?
I'm gonna go New York. You know, there's 2 baseball teams. I'm sort of covering more ground that way. And
Yeah, fair.
that just seems
Fair.
like a solid bet.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
maybe they have this out in Queens with the Mets.
Wow, you got any hate for the Mets? I think
I
they've
mean,
been
I
through
grew
enough.
up, I spent my childhood in Georgia, so I have to, growing up watching Chipper Jones, I have to hate the Mets.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
How old is Chipper Jones?
Right.
I need to know.
Ooh,
God, he's older
let's
than
do it. You know I love a
right?
game within a game. Round the horn. Greg, how old's Chipper Jones?
Chipper Jones. Oh, I'm going 51. I
Okay.
said older than Ichiro and then go 1 year older.
Tess,
I mean, my first thought was 79.
Whoa.
with the name like Chipper.
Yeah, famously played in the 80s.
How long has the baseball been around? Forever.
Famously
Too
old-timey
long.
sport.
I would argue too long. Too long.
79.
Amelia, how old's Chipper
yeah.
Jones?
No, Tessa, I had a similar thought of like a name like Chipper, please.
Yeah.
He only ever grew up with an icebox in the house. But just to keep it interesting, I'm gonna say 68.
Okay,
Wow.
well, listen.
Is he dead?
No, he's very much alive. Here's the
The
thing:
flags are at half
when your
mast in
name
Georgia.
is Larry Wayne Jones Jr.,
My
you
God.
might as well call yourself Chipper. And Chipper also has a birthday next month. He'll be turning 54.
Wow.
That's what I was gonna say. I should have
He
guessed.
looks awful.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen,
Too
those
much
Larry
time
Wayne
in the
jeans, you can
sun.
only fight them for so long.
It's true.
Can only fight them for so long. All right, my little sickos, we have come to the final question of this round. And my God, we've got a doozy. This was a viral sensation that has now become a thing. It is the 999 challenge. That is
Oh, do
9
we
little
find out?
beers and 9 little hot dogs, baby.
Did we find out where the peanut butter milkshake is
Oh,
from?
did you not get the answer?
Oh yeah, sorry. I chipper
Oh,
sidebarred
yeah, we got
us.
distracted with Chipper. Sorry. The correct
Sorry.
answer was Arizona. Congrats, Amelia.
Thanks.
Nice.
I'm blowing it.
Yeah,
You got a
so
chance to
far.
redeem yourself here with this 999 challenge because your choices are Colorado, Houston, or Kansas City. Where in the fuck do you think you can get 9 hot dogs and 9 beers in one cute little box? Amelia, I'll come to you first since you're in the lead.
It's Colorado. Everyone's high.
Mm, checks out. Checks out. Greg, what are you thinking?
Okay, what am I up? Colorado.
Colorado, Houston, or Kansas City? Where can you
Oh,
get a
boy.
999 challenge?
I'm gonna go Houston because I'm doubling down on everything's bigger in Texas. 9 hot dogs,
Yeah.
9 hot dogs, 1 box. That does seem sort of pornographic in its girth. So we're going with that Houston, Texas.
I hadn't thought of it that way, but now that you say it, I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right,
I have a habit of doing that.
Tess, you got it. This is your round right here.
Yeah.
Colorado, Houston, Kansas City. Where in the hell can you get 9 hot dogs, 9 beers?
I was down with Amelia's logic.
Mm.
And of course I want to be fun and pick the third one, but I really don't like Kansas City. But I'll do it for the show.
Okay. For the show.
Twist your
And
arm.
you know what? You know what I did for the show?
What?
All of those answers are correct.
Let's go.
You can literally find this at multiple MLB ballparks this season, including Colorado, Houston, Kansas City, New York, Philadelphia, and San Francisco.
Ugh,
Chicago
Wow.
White Sox, what the fuck are you doing?
Seriously.
literally.
Lock
Also, not a
in,
multiple of
bro.
Remember when
three.
they had
Yeah.
dollar
incredible.
hot dog day? They got rid of that post-pandemic, but I used to live
Yeah, it's good lord. I'm like, come on, White Sox.
Yeah. Get
You're
people in
not
the
winning
door
that many
somehow.
games, brother. Come on, sell us the dogs. Let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Ooh.
What are we
You think I
doing?
want to go to Wrigley for a waffle fries meat explosion? No,
Oh my God. You already know
I
that
want
short rib is.
egregiously cheap hot dogs.
If I'm throwing up, I want to be on the south side.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
want to be
want a
able to
long red
stumble to
line
turtles
trip
after the
back.
game. Ugh. Well, we've had a lot of fun in this first round, but our score after one round, we have Amelia with 3, Greg with 2, Tess with 1. But you know what? That means nothing in this game because, my friends, it is time for our first redemption round of the evening. This round will be given to the person in second place. They will have an opportunity to win 2 points, which means, Greg, my friend, you have a chance to go from second to first in this round here.
Wow.
Here's how this will work. You will have 30 seconds to talk about a topic of my choosing, and after that, it will be up to the lovely folks in the chat to decide whether you will get those lovely 2 points.
Oh, it's up to the perverts in the chat.
Yep. Those perverts you just insulted. Yes, it is.
I had a chance. I had a chance to take the lead.
Get him, chat.
Grand opening, grand closing on that lead. Am I right? One thing I thought about putting in this show was something about the Oscars. It happened last week, and it happened. But I feel like there is a problem with just people going to the movies in general. People just don't want to go anymore. Popcorn's too expensive, tickets are too much, and the movies, they're too long. Greg, my friend, how would you fix the movie theater industry? Let's say you were Nicole Kidman How do you
Oh,
save AMC?
how do I save AMC? That's a great question. First of all, I'm getting rid of assigned seating. You're in
Ooh.
there with the masses. You're going for a communal experience. You don't get a big comfy chair to yourself. You have to get there early. You have to
Mm.
make conversation. You have to fight people for your chair.
Mm.
Secondly, the concessions got to be cheaper. We got to have a buffet out there. Yeah, we need buffets at the movies. And I don't want people bringing them to you like they do at the Alamo. You eat a full buffet and then you sit down amongst a bunch of other people and you enjoy Project Hail Mary. That's what you do. You're going to be full. You're going to be sated. You're going to be laughing, crying, experiencing the whole breadth of human emotion brought to you by a screen. What more do you want?
Mm. What more could you want? Wow. Well said, Greg. Honestly, Ichiro, Lorenzo Kane, and Chipper Jones will be very proud
Yeah, good.
of what
And
you
those are
just
the
brought
guys
forth.
I'm trying. My dad's out of the question, so we're going with those three, trying to make them proud.
Well, let's hope they're in the chat because the voting is now
Yeah.
live. If you think Greg deserves 2 points, go ahead and give him a yes in the chat. If you don't want to give him 2 points because, man, you really
There's a
took
lot of
offense.
reasons you might not want to give me 2 points. You can mention that in the chat too.
While we wait for the results of that poll, let's just go around the horn with it. Tess, how do we fix the movie theater experience in the big 2026?
Um, you know, you know, I do agree. The movies need to be shorter, and we
Ooh.
need to start branching out on who the actors are. Getting a little sick and tired of Timothée.
Oh,
Yeah, I could do
that's fair.
without him. I'm done with Leo. They're great. They have had their time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a wrap, you know. I want to put some new faces in there. Really
Damn.
shock me.
Damn. Apologies to 30-year-old Timothy Chalamet. You're done, kid.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, we
brother.
should have guessed his age. I would have probably thought.
I looked it up the other day and I was like, really?
Hmm. He
I was
looks
like, man,
awful.
he speaks like a much younger, dumber man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll ask before we get the results of this poll in, how do we fix movie theater going?
Okay, Aval, Timmy is still too old to go out with Leo, so like let's give him some grace for being
Okay.
an old man now. But I think that you know what, if you want to have a movie that is longer than a tight 90, even though you should be aspiring for a tight 90, if you go above a tight 90, I need there to be an intermission with like an oldsy timesy like MGM, the overture plays, and you kind of
Ooh,
know that you have like verse, chorus, verse to get
yeah.
out there and be the well-hydrated divas need a break. I can't just be Googling plot points and hoping for the best.
Fair,
Mhm.
fair. All right. The results of the poll are in, and you know what? By a narrow margin, Greg, you will receive 2 points, and you are now
Wow.
in the lead, my friend.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
perverts. I'm happy to have your support.
What a guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. What a
You're probably
guy.
just happy to see one of your own represented on Twitch.
Good Lord. Oh,
Normally,
man.
I perform midnight for free.
And
I'm
with
not
that, you
used
know
to
what? Let's jump into round two. Oh, what a perfect segue. All right, Freds, we were talking about it a little bit at the top of the show. We are going to be playing How Much We Talking, but this is a March Madness edition. As some of you may know, those of you with a mean gambling addiction, it is college basketball tournament time, which honestly always makes me think about one, how much fun these student athletes get to have in this once in a lifetime experience, and two, all the money they're not receiving at the expense of all these colleges taking all the money for themselves because they're greedy little bums. So in this game, I will be giving you a college that is playing in the NCAA tournament, and you have to tell me what the year's tuition is for
Wow.
that school.
Huge.
This is going to be out-of-state tuition. Just to clear that up now, the person closest to the correct answer will receive 3 points. Second closest will get 2. Furthest away will still get 1. because I am much like Santa. Everyone gets a little something, even if it's cold.
This is
Yeah,
where I make my comeback.
I think so.
You
And we
do
will
love
start.
tuition.
I love tuition.
You love tuition.
You know who else loves tuition? The University of Iowa. Fresh off their win of defeating the defending national champions, Florida. How much is tuition at the University of Iowa? You know what? Greg, you're in the lead. I'm going to start with you.
Oh boy. At the University of Iowa,
Mm-hmm.
how much is tuition? God, it depends how fast you can milk a cow. There's like sort of they're grading on a scale. But I would say probably like $55,000 a year. I never went to college, so I have no frame of reference. All I know is Columbia College in Chicago is
Mm-hmm.
too expensive for my mom.
My
And
mom
that's
too.
yeah. Once she got a peek at those graduation rates, it didn't add up.
Oh, my mom didn't even look at that. She was like,
Yeah,
"How much?"
she just yeah, straight nope on that one. They're like, but they let you live downtown. Like, great.
Yeah, she was like, "I don't
But yeah,
care."
I'll go with 50. What did I say? 55,000. That
Okay,
sounds a bunch.
got it. Amelia, I noticed you had quite the visceral reaction to Greg's
did.
response.
Well,
Care to tell us why and give us an answer?
well, A of all, I'm from
Columbia
Iowa.
grad.
Oh,
B of all, I'm mad at myself because this could be my chance to avenge my homeland, but I did not go to the University of Iowa. So here's what where I'm basing this on. I remember when I was looking at colleges, in-state tuition for Iowa in 2006. Just kidding. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little baby. I wouldn't know anything.
Yeah, you don't even know who Chipper Jones is.
I don't even know. Me don't know. I'm just a cool
Just
little
a
baby.
Gen Zer.
I believe that in-state tuition circa 2006 was something like $8,000 a year,
whew.
Ooh,
which makes me think, and I could be wrong, but that's emotionally what I think it is. So then if we're going out of state, 20 years ago, it probably would have been like closer to $30,000 a year. So I'm going to go ahead and say 42.
okay, got it. Inflation, it's inescapable. Tessa,
Yeah.
what are you thinking here? University of Iowa.
Quite happy to be the third one going. Those were
You got
great.
bonus details of what the tuition was
Yeah.
20 years ago.
Playing the
If
game,
I'm right.
Greg. I'm playing the game.
Yeah, alleged bonus details.
Yeah. Well, perhaps I'll just split the difference here
Ooh,
and go 47K.
okay, 47K.
Humble me, Justin. How wrong am I?
You know what? You are wrong, but you are the closest because out of state tuition right now, kind of a bargain at the University of Iowa at 33,710.
I'll be
Oh.
damned.
Kids, if you're watching,
Go
listen.
Hawks.
I'm
Nice.
just saying, like, I don't know what
Maybe
they're
I'll
doing
go
down
back
at
to
Iowa
school.
State, but may want to give it a thought.
Down at Iowa State, they're putting a bird inside of a cyclone for their mascot. Okay, at the University of Iowa, it's just a Hawkeye.
I was gonna say Cyclone, badass
Fair.
mascot.
Fair.
Badass. I'm sorry. Top
Yeah.
tier
Yeah.
mascot.
That's hype.
Mm-hmm. Know what else is hype? Ugh, one of the most hyped colleges in the United States of America. They have teams in both tournaments. That's the University of California at Los Angeles. UCLA, to be more specific. How much do you think is tuition to become a Bruin? Why is it a Bruin? Just say Bears. Like, who do you think you are? Nah, I'm getting on a soapbox. Tess, how
Yes.
much is tuition at UCLA?
Too damn much.
I
would
agree.
say. I had a sister who went to USC,
Ooh.
so I'm
Okay.
staunchly anti UCLA.
Most folks are.
Out of state in California, I bet they're kicking up 70,000.
Woo. Okay. Greg, what do you think?
Okay. So if Iowa is 30,000,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, yeah, California's probably gonna be a little bit pricier.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but maybe not as expensive as I'm thinking. We'll go 60, just a cool 60K.
Just a cool
A cool
60K.
60. Yeah, if the answer is a hot 60K, I'll take the L.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking
Fair.
it's a cool 60.
I mean, hey, you can't spell California and Los Angeles without cool, am I right?
True.
I'm not sure.
Actually, you can't. You simply
We've
cannot.
already covered how educated I am.
Amelia, what are you thinking here for UCLA?
Oh,
Just tuition.
you know what? I will split the diff. It's my turn to split the diff.
Oh,
I'm gonna
splitting diffs.
I'm gonna say 64.
Okay. Here's the thing, guys. At first glance, you would think it's pretty expensive. In fact, I had to double check this. But according to my sources on the internet, you can pay a year's worth tuition at UCLA for 48,674.
No.
Okay, that's a deal.
I
Yeah,
looked it up
that's,
twice.
Yeah,
I got
all
two
you have to do is
sources.
live in
I'll drop them in the
California
chat.
where everything's
but
really
then yeah, you do have
expensive.
to live there.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
was
say
room
maybe
and
that's what it
board.
is. Maybe they just felt bad for you because they know
You have
tuition's
to
the
find
cheapest thing that there is in California.
Yeah, you have to go to school full time and be working in LA.
And then you have to get plastic surgery done. You can't be
Mhm.
a
They
dud out
don't let
there.
you.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And your moon juice budget?
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't look Midwestern out there.
No.
No.
They'll eat you
No,
alive.
no, good Lord, no. Won't work. Simply won't work.
Mm-mm.
Ugh. Guys, you know what? Think in your mind of a state that would, in your brain, be the opposite of California and say it out loud on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
South
Connecticut.
Dakota.
Wow. I'm surprised nobody said Louisiana, because next we're going to Louisiana State University. How much do you think is tuition at Louisiana State University? Famous alumni, Shaquille O'Neal, who
Mhm.
celebrated a birthday this year. How
How
old is
old is
Shaquille
Shaq?
O'Neal, gang?
Shaq is probably like 60, 59 or 60.
I was going 64.
Amelia,
But
what
I
do you
can't
think?
tell if
62,
you know,
splitting the diff.
yeah.
Wow, guys. Shaquille O'Neal turned 54 this year.
Oh,
Wow. He looks
same age as
awful.
Chipper Jones. Who knew?
Yep,
As Trader Joe's?
Chipper
Yeah.
Jones.
Oh.
Yes, him and Trader Joe. Honestly,
Yeah.
whenever Trader Joe starts doing commercials, I expect to see Shaq in them because that's just the
Oh,
way commercials work.
or Baby Shaq, which is now Giannis. Get that commercial money.
He would be good at commercials, actually. Oh,
I think so. Yeah, it's all
I think
money.
he'd be
I mean, yeah, when you grew up poor in the streets of Athens, why wouldn't you're like, I have to talk to a camera, you'll give me $2 million?
good.
Say
That's
less.
true. As Giannis would
Unfortunately, I
say,
have ethical concerns
as Giannis would
about
say, the rich get richer.
yeah,
Right.
right.
We talked a lot about Milwaukee, so let's get an answer from you first when it comes to Louisiana State University.
Louisiana State University. Okay, I think we should split the difference between Iowa and California here.
Okay.
I'm going with, and this feels small, but I'm going with $35,000.
Okay. Hey, I'm locking it in. Amelia, what do we got here?
I have LSU all the way in my women's bracket, A of all. B of all, I'm going to say 27.
Ooh.
Amelia, for one bonus point, do you have a Kim Mulkey impression handy?
Because she's the coach who like really believes in people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But her mouth gets really small and her eye, because she's like trying not to get picked up. So Justin, this is for you.
Yeah.
You are the best player out there. And if anyone ever tries to dribble or score above you, this is not going to be okay with me because you are the best one in the field. Thank you.
Val, one bonus point.
Thank you.
Amelia, please.
Her mouth just gets really small. The rest of it I don't have, but the mouth gets really small.
I'll send you some links later.
Thank you.
There's some people who do a real good one. But 27, I got you locked in. Tess,
Okay.
what are you thinking?
Greg said 35.
Yep.
Amelia said 27.
Mm-hmm. You splitting the diff?
I fear I must. No, my
We
first,
love splitting the difference.
Uh-oh, wait, no.
my
Internal
gut
struggle.
instinct was 36.
You're thinking 36?
So I'll go 36.
Damn.
36 it up.
Just
You're
is
gonna
it the
Price
most
Is Right
without
me?
going over? Is closest without going over?
You can go over. I'm not Bob
It's
Barker. I
closest,
don't
period.
care.
Closest.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll go 36.
And you know who was the
1,000.
closest? The person who gave us that Kim Mulkey impression, because tuition at Louisiana State is $29,229. That's a deal.
Wow.
I should have
That's a
split the
deal.
difference.
There's a reason why Shaquille O'Neal went there. It's cheap.
Mhm.
It's good.
Yeah. Shaq, famously frugal Shaq.
Hey.
You gotta be
Indeed.
able to afford a Shaqaroni pizza.
Or get the general insurance.
Mhm.
Yes.
Or
Or
icy
star in
hot.
Shazam.
If we talk about all the advertisements this man does, we'll be here till next month.
It's true.
That is true. You could probably have a 3-hour YouTube compilation.
Oh, yeah, you could. Listen.
Sounds
But we
fun.
don't have time. We got to keep rolling. Next up, I feel like this is a very divisive school. It's the University of Michigan. How much is tuition at the University of Michigan? Amelia, your reaction. I have to go with you first.
My precious Wolverines, my most precious boys and girls, but also my most precious boys this tournament. They are Michigan, as I recall, is weirdly expensive comparatively. So I don't remember the last figure I ever saw. So going out of heart and mind at once, I'm gonna say like 53.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gotcha. All right, Tess. I feel like this is where you start making your comeback here. What are you thinking?
I talked a big game. All I know is like Harvard and Brown and Duke.
Nah, we're
real
not doing
a
those.
fancy person, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
All right.
wow.
Yeah, what are
big
you
timer.
gonna do?
You
Madison
can't see
Area
it.
Technical
It's my
Oh,
College?
Lord.
Oh,
My big picture.
wow.
Duke.
Great. I keep going over,
Mm-hmm.
but now Amelia has presented a pretty big number.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't respect Michigan that much.
Mm.
So I'll go 40. I'm sorry. I'll go 45K.
Okay. Okay. Greg, how much respect do you have for Michigan, and how much do you think is tuition at the University of Michigan?
I have immense respect for Michigan. Anyone that has constituents plotting to kidnap their governor is doing something right.
Oh, I meant
when
I
you
didn't
are
mean
doing
politically.
when you
Now
are
I feel
the other
bad.
side is so opposed to you, they want to kidnap you. You probably are onto something, and they have weed's legal. The UP, awesome.
It's
Would
so
highly
cheap there.
recommend. Yeah.
So cheap there.
Anytime I've been there, Detroit's a beautiful city. Grand Rapids is a beautiful city. I have immense respect for Michigan. They share a border with Canada.
They do.
Yet, first line of defense against the Canadians.
And who better than Eminem?
Yeah, right. They gave us Eminem and Madonna. But Iowa was what, like 30,000 ish?
Iowa was 33.
33. So I'm going to go 38. I think they're just a little bit pricier than Iowa, even though you're getting way more bang for your buck.
Here's the thing. You better get some bang because there's a lot of bucks involved. The University of Michigan's tuition is currently $66,203.
Oh.
Holy shit.
That doesn't seem right based on everything we just talked about.
God.
I don't make the rules and I don't make the tuitions. I went to the University of Maryland.
Oh, Terrapins.
Go Terrapins. Yeah.
Go Terps, baby.
Congrats.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
Jim
it's
Henson,
nice
sneaking
you're
up,
here in the
Greg.
same room with us.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, we've on to our last university of the round. And you know what, Val? Can we give Tess one bonus point for a little bit of subtle foreshadowing, as because we're going to the villain of college basketball, Duke University.
Yeah.
How much is
Cover your
tuition?
drink.
Come
We're talking
on.
about Duke.
How much is tuition at literally the mortal enemy of my existence, Duke University?
Too
Tess,
much.
I'll let you start here.
All right. I know it's nasty. It
Mm-hmm.
may have gotten nastier.
I'm gonna let you know now. It's the nastiest
Yeah.
in this round.
Okay. I think they are at 72,000.
Okay, got it.
It's going to be really embarrassing if I'm wrong.
Greg, what do you got?
Let's see. And so this is is this if your dad knows someone on the faculty or just like
This
anyone?
is you are a first generation Dookie.
Oh, first generation Dookie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Thoughts and prayers.
yeah, those first gens don't have it easy, that's for sure. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna go 95.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a nasty number.
It is a nasty number, but you know what? In this day and age,
Yeah,
wouldn't surprise me. Amelia, what do you think?
exactly.
Out of state at Duke.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate myself so much that I would go to Duke out of state.
Yeah.
I'm still going to split the diff. I'm going to split the diff and
We're splitting
say
diffs.
84.
84. Got it. Wow.
Got it? Oh.
Here's the thing. Val,
Yes.
can we give Tess another bonus point?
Yes.
Because the tuition at Duke is $73,172.
Come
Wow.
on.
Okay.
Wow.
Jason Tatum went there.
Swish. She made it.
A lot of basketball players went to Duke. Tess.
But mostly Jason Tatum.
Didn't
That's
Kyrie
the only
go?
reason?
That's the biggest reason.
Hell yeah. Oh, he's the reason why I'm no longer in my fantasy basketball playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jason Tatum, for freeing me from hell. After 2 rounds, Amelia has quite the solid lead here at 17.
Yeah.
And then we got Greg and Tess tied with 12 after an impressive showing here by our favorite little blue devil in training. I don't know.
Speak for
Anyway.
yourself. I have another favorite Blue Devil.
Ooh.
The one it's on. Well, they're like gas station sex pills, and he's the mascot for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I guess DePaul. I forgot about DePaul. We all have a different favorite Blue Devil. What's the
we
big
have
deal?
too many. That's my one thing about college sports. Too many blue devils specifically. I'm fine with devils, but like,
Yeah.
let's switch up the colors, guys. Like, what the fuck?
Why
are
can't we have a
doing?
red devil? The iconic satanic red.
They have that somewhere.
We're blocking our blessings, I would say, when it comes to college sports mascots. But it is time for our second redemption round of the evening. Now, this round, you will have the chance to get 2 points. It goes to the person in last place, which, you know what? Greg, you already had your turn. So, Tess, it is your time. This will work exactly how it did for Greg last time. You'll have 30 seconds to talk on a topic of my choosing, and then it will be up to the chat to decide whether you get 2 points. There's been a lot of talk lately just about college sports and the way money is divided up. How in the world do we fix our problem in college sports when it comes to the amount of NIL money between men and women's sports?
I think it's a simple fix of it's a pretty simple question, Justin. I would just kind of take it and so if we have 80% over here and 20% over here, you know, we got to make that a 50-50 sort of thing. So like an equal baseline at least.
Gotcha.
And I think, you know, we could put more women athletes on cereal boxes.
Ooh.
You know, we got that great meal deal, the Angel Reese.
Oh yeah.
Was it at
McDonald's.
Dunkin'?
I think that was
It
McDonald's.
was McDonald's.
McDonald's, yeah.
They had a whole
So
McDonald's meal.
we could
I
do
like
a little
their
bit more of
celebrity
that.
meals.
My follow-up question for you here, Tess, would be which sports get the most money, or are they divided all equally?
I think baseball gets a nasty amount of money. I think maybe soccer gets more. But
I'm not asking for fact. I'm just asking, do you think we should?
Oh, which sport should get the most money? I gotta go basketball. I think it's reasonable.
Fair.
I like the way they dress,
Ooh.
you know, like post game and stuff. I like
Ooh.
the styles there.
Tunnel fit.
This makes
Yeah.
me now think of one last question before we go to the chat.
Mhm.
Uh, which sport in college dresses the worst in your opinion?
In college,
Yeah.
well, I went to one of them northeastern schools,
Oh,
and we had a lot of like ultimate, no, not ultimate frisbee, water
where's-
polo guys.
ooh.
And not only did they dress poorly, they were
Mm.
also bad people. So
Okay.
I'll give it to them.
Fair
This
enough.
was at Duke.
This was not a Duke.
It would have been lacrosse if it was Duke.
That's true.
That's true.
That
That's
being
true.
said,
Yeah.
now is the
What's the
time to
difference?
vote. If you think Tess deserves 2 points, go ahead and throw a yes in that chat. If you don't, throw a no in there. I'll ask you both before we get the results of this poll. Greg, worst college sports dressers by sport. Who's the worst?
Oh, I feel like golf has to take it in a landslide. Personally, if you're playing golf in college, first of all,
Oh no.
That's
Ooh.
true.
yeah, right. What's going on? Your dad owns a car dealership. Like, what are we doing here? And secondly, I just think golfers are not very fashionable in general. If you look historically, I
Mhm.
would say golfers prefer kind of like a khaki golf polo combo, which to me like is like outfits I had to wear when working in retail. Like it is dangerously close to a retail employee, especially if you're tall. I'm a tall. You can't tell from my
Can't
floating head,
relate.
but I'm kind of tall. And if you are tall wearing khakis in any box store, some small old lady will say, "Do you work here?" Specifically, just to have you get something from the top shelf. Um, so I got to go golf.
Amelia, before I reveal the results of the poll, worst dressers in college sports.
I do have a vague recollection at my Div 3 school, so many grains of salt, of people on the swim team, all like four of
Mhm.
them, always being just like damp and uncomfortable and like scurrying between buildings because they had just been in the pool and they were damp and uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of fashion in being damp and uncomfortable, so I'm gonna say swimmers.
Okay.
And they smell like chlorine.
Yeah, well,
A tough
yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard knock life. You know, it's not a hard knock knife for that would be you, Tess, because the chat decided that you will receive 2 points. The beauty of this is you will get 1 point from each of your opponent's scores,
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Thank you, chat.
which
Love you,
means
chat.
after 2 rounds, Amelia has 16, Tess has 14, Greg has 11 as we go into the final round. Dun dun dun.
Do it.
Let's do it indeed. I can't believe you guys thought Shaq was in his 60s.
He's been on TV for my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think he
All right,
looks
so
good for his 60s.
right?
I was assuming he has cosmetic assistance in looking
Yeah.
that good.
I don't think so. I think he's just drinking water. Anyway, tonight's winner will receive not only this beautiful bottle of Fabuloso, I forgot to reveal the second prize. A millennial classic, some ankle socks.
Oh.
And I mean, what is more springtime than just going out on a patio and having a lovely drink with these lovely martini glasses?
Nice.
That's real glass, baby.
Be
That is
careful.
the prize pack that tonight's winner will receive. But in order to do it, you will have to survive our favorite game here at Stupid Game, Stupid Prizes. That's what happens in Florida. Friends, here's how this game will work. I will read to you a news headline. All you got to do is tell me whether this event happened in Florida or not. There will be 5 questions. And there's a little bit of complexity to this game specifically. Look at your scores here. These are the amount of points that you can wager in this final round. I would love to know 2 things from you here as I go around the horn. I need to know one, how many points you would like to wager out of your total score, and two, how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get correct in this final round? Now, one little caveat. If you say, for instance, you say you're going to get 3 out of 5, you have to get exactly 3 out of 5. You cannot get 2, you cannot get 4, you cannot get 5. You must get exactly 3 out of 5. Why? Because this is a stupid game and there are stupid prizes. Now, that being said, Greg, you have 11 points. I'll come to you first. One, how many points out of 11 would you like to wager? And how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get correct in this final round?
Well, you've inspired me to wager a stupid number, so I'm going to
Ooh.
wager 11.
Oh, we love it.
Which I think would be ill-advised by just about anyone.
Not
but I'm going
me.
to do it. And the number I think I'm going to get right, also 0. I'm going to go 0. I think I'm going to go 0 for 5.
Woo!
So that's my strategy, and I'm
I have to say, there's only been one other person to wager this, and I begged them not to do it, and then they proceeded to get 0 out of 5. So I will not block you in this moment. We have you down
Thank
for
you
11
for the
points.
advice after the fact. I appreciate it.
There's only been one person crazy enough to say they would get 0 out of 5.
I appreciate it. It doesn't mean anything unless you have friends and family trying to stop you. So, thank you for warning me, and I'm going to proceed.
I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Probably
Tess,
the same way my intervention did.
Tess, you have 14 points. How many would you like to wager, and how many do you think out of 5 you will get correct?
I'm up by 3 and down by 2.
Can't split the difference here.
I'll wager I'll wager 6.
Okay.
And then how about I say that I'm gonna go 5 for 5?
Whoa, we love that confidence.
How about that?
That's Tyler Banks level.
Are they 50-50 questions?
That they are.
So me and Tess statistically have the same amount of odds of doing.
Oh, I've got a tiebreaker ready.
Okay.
Not my first rodeo.
Just different versions of crazy.
Amelia, which version of crazy are you? You have 16 points available. How many would you like to wager, and how many questions out of 5 do you think you will get right?
Well, I'm the kind of crazy where the very concept of double jeopardy just makes me completely black out, and then the idea of not even that, now I'm like, what is numbers, what is life? Ergo, without further thought or ado, I'm wagering 8 points, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. We love to see it. I can't wait to see how this plays out.
Sensible.
Yeah, the suspense is really ratcheted up.
Yeah, wow.
Who says the World Baseball Classic's the most exciting thing happening? I'd say this is better. Let's jump into it. Now, our first headline: man hands officer get out of jail free card during traffic stop. That's man hands officer get out of jail free card during traffic stop. My friends, did this happen in Florida? Amelia, since you've got some wiggle room, I'll go to you first.
It did not happen in Florida.
Okay, got it. How about this? Greg, you have wagered all 11 of your points. You have to get every question wrong. Did this happen in Florida?
Did this happen in Florida? It did not. So I'm going to say it did.
Okay, got it.
And by that logic, I'll say it did not.
Okay, got it. Because Tess, you do have to get all of these correct.
That's right. And Greg has to get them all wrong. So,
So me and Tess are going to be opposites all the way down.
I hope so.
Just to review, I have 1 vote from Amelia of this did not happen in Florida, 1 vote from Greg of this did happen in Florida, and 1 vote from Tess of this did not happen in Florida, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, gosh darn it, everybody's safe so far because that happened in California.
Come on.
Knew it. That's some hippie weed shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this one? Hospital sues to evict patient who won't leave room 5 months after discharge. Hospital sues to evict patient who won't leave room 5 months after discharge. Amelia, I'm coming to you first. You got the wiggle room. Did this happen in Florida?
Florida is not that organized, so they would not sue that quickly. So I'm going to say no, it did not happen in Florida.
All right. Greg, you got to get this wrong on purpose. Did
I
this
know.
happen in
I'm going to
Florida?
say it did happen in Florida. I don't think it actually did. I think actually hospital beds are at too much of a premium in Florida for this to go on for 5 months. So I'm going to say it did happen in Florida.
Damn.
Okay. And Tess, you got to get all these right in order to get 6 sweet, sweet points. What are you thinking?
And one would think that I should go against Greg every time because
Oh
of
boy.
the logic. But I was thinking like there's a
Well,
lot.
that's if you think I'm right.
Right. Hang on, you're throwing me off. There's a lot of old people in Florida. I just watched an episode of Hot in Cleveland where they check in on purpose to get spa-like treatment.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, yes, it did happen in Florida. And
Uh-oh.
I'm okay to die
One
alone.
of us.
All right. Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news.
I probably could have told you that.
Greg, unfortunately, the bad news is for you, my friend. That did happen in Florida.
Which I said.
Yep, which means you got an answer correct.
Yes.
Which means you will lose all 11 of your points, my friend. Oh, hell of a ride, though.
It
But
was,
hey,
you know, hey, I'd rather burn out than fade away or something like that.
Yeah. I'm sure that's how it goes.
Yeah. I'd rather spontaneously combust than just wait around to die.
Rather spontaneously combust. My goodness. All right, let's keep moving. This one, honestly, I read this and I was like, this is insane. Deputy pulled over actress he met on TV show set just to flirt with her. Deputy pulled over actress he met on TV show set just to flirt with her. Did this happen in Florida? Greg, I know there's nothing really on the line for you here, but I still got to ask. Did this happen in Florida?
I don't think it did, which means I'm going to answer yes still. I'm still going to try, despite the odds being not even in my favor. Like, totally.
I respect that.
I don't, I'm going to say yes, but no, this sounds like something that would happen where they film more TV shows.
Got it. Okay.
And yeah.
Amelia, what are you thinking here?
I'm with Greg. I think it would be a very niche pullover in Florida. So, no.
Okay. Tess, you got to get this one right in order to keep that 6 points alive.
Do you still want to go opposite of me?
Well, I agree with both of y'all that it's I mean, maybe some retirees or some visitors, some tourism. Florida has Miami in it.
They do. Yeah, they do film CSI Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't count that out.
Saying that's where they go vacation. Plus Disney.
Yeah.
But I'll say no, because there's 49 other states.
Got it.
What a great, thoughtful answer.
Wow.
What a great, thoughtful answer to lose 6 points on, because that did in fact happen in Florida.
Damn.
It's all right. Hey,
it's been a pleasure.
I mean, mathematically, you still got a shot here.
Yeah.
You still got a shot here. We are down to our last 2 questions. Val, correct me if I'm wrong. Amelia has to get these next 2 correct in order to get 8 points and win.
Yep, absolutely right.
Woo! I'm keeping track in my mind. Yay me. All right. Woman accused of peeing on and destroying property valued at $3,000 in multiple Airbnbs. Woman accused of peeing on and destroying value at $3,000 worth in multiple Airbnbs. Greg, for shits and gigs, did this happen in Florida?
I think that happens every day in Florida. So to continue my logic, I'm going to have to say no.
Okay, got it. Tess, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds very Floridian, and I have nothing to lose, so yeah, it happened.
Don't say you have nothing to lose in front of me. How dare you?
My pride, I would lose my pride.
Amelia, you have to get this one correct in order to prevent a potential tie here. Did this happen in Florida?
For piss and gigs, yeah.
Piss and gigs.
Well, you said shits and gigs. That's not germane, sir.
That's just funny.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. My friends said no because it sounds so feasible.
Mm,
However,
mm.
statistically, the past two I said no and it was yes. And therefore I feel like we're due for a no. I'm playing so many dimensions of chess that my eyes have spun out of my head
You've
and I'm
gone
blind.
6D chess
I
with it at
have
this
too
point.
many chess pieces on the board. They said no. I'm gonna say yes.
You are correct.
Okay, but now I have to know. Was it $3,000 per property? Was it a cumulative $3,000? How much piss? Like, what's my piss worth? Is what I'm
How
saying.
much piss?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much was she drinking?
Damages were in excess of $3,000.
Over
That's
how
just
many
one really nice
properties?
rug.
Over. Let me scroll. Let's see. 4 properties.
Not that bad.
That's not that
No,
bad.
not that bad.
Yeah, that's
Ruggables.
just basic not using an actual toilet.
Yeah, truly. I feel like these are just cleanup fees, normal
Yeah,
cleanup.
right.
Yeah.
You might as well just smoke the cigarette. You would have got
Ruin
charged the
the
same amount.
duvet.
There could
All
have
right.
been more.
So it all comes down to this. There's one last news headline with everything on the line. Would-be thief arrested after getting stuck in car he was trying to steal. Would-be thief arrested after getting stuck in car he was trying to steal. Greg, did this happen in Florida?
Oh, I don't think there's anything specifically Florida about that. Actually, that sounds more California weed again. So I'm gonna say it did happen in Florida then.
Okay. You've got a real axe to grind with California.
Yeah, I grew up Republican.
Tess, did that
Yeah.
last story happen in Florida?
Geez. You know, any crime can happen in Florida.
Mm.
This one is vague. It might as well be.
Okay.
I'll say,
Isn't that
yeah,
the
it happened in
tagline to
Florida.
CSI Miami? Any
Yeah.
crime can happen in Florida.
Yeah. I work for
Oh,
them,
man.
so I
All right,
make my
Amelia,
money either way.
for the win. Would-be thief arrested after getting stuck in car he was trying to steal. Did this happen in Florida?
No.
Ooh.
Wow. Bold.
Also, wow, straight into the point. It's just,
And you know what?
there's no chess involved.
I gotta respect it, especially considering that is correct. It happened in New Jersey,
Oh,
which
Jersey.
means, the Florida of the
the
North.
Florida of the North.
Yes.
Amelia, congratulations. You have won. No need for the tiebreaker.
I
Wow.
I
wore
was gonna
my
I was gonna ask,
Fabuloso outfit in hopes of winning some tonight.
well, you got some Fabuloso, you've got some no-show socks, and you've got some very nice cocktail glasses where coming your way here. Before we wrap this thing up, anything you want to shout out, anything you want to plug before we hit the old dusty trail?
If you're in Chicago, Redacted at G-Man Tavern, we do stage readings of movies. Justin's been in several, has written at least one. We're doing My Cousin Vinny on Monday the 30th at 7:30. Again, it's Monday the 30th of March at 7:30 at G-Man Tavern.
I'll be there.
It will be so silly and fun.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Tess, second place, but man, hell of an effort. Came down to the wire. Hell of a comeback there in that second round. Anything you want to plug before we ride on out of this thing?
I don't regret anything.
Hell
I want to plug living every day to its fullest and saying yes. And breakfast.
Ooh, shout out breakfast. Greg, we love a gambler here on this show. You risked it all and you got none, but goddamn it.
Call me Kenny Rogers.
How old is Kenny Rogers, Greg?
Oh, he's dead for sure. Kenny, he's got to be. He would have been in his 80s.
He died.
For sure.
Damn, he's been dead for a while. Oopsie.
Yeah. So what do you do? Like, is he permanently that age? How do you measure it?
Yep, he made it to 81, and that's it.
Peaced out.
anything you want to plug or shout out before we do like Kenny Rogers and fade into the nothingness?
Yeah, yeah, drink your last nip of whiskey and die. If you listen to the song, that's what happens. They're not explicit about it, but listen to the words. So yeah, I guess I would plug first Kenny Rogers' entire discography. I'm also going to plug Regrets. I know this goes directly into what Tess is saying, but I learned the hard way, and unfortunately, that involves a lot of regret, as you can see from my score. And if you're in Chicago, come to the Holy Fuck Comedy Hour at the Annoyance. It's Friday at midnight, free comedy. You can't get it on the internet, but you can. But you can get free live comedy at the Annoyance Theater. Otherwise, that's it.
Oh yeah. One thing I'm just learning about Kenny Rogers now as I scroll his Google, him and Lionel Richie were best friends. And my best friend Val, anything we want to plug here before we ride on out of here?
Just check us out on Mondays and Wednesdays here on Twitch. And as Justin mentioned, we also have podcasts like my podcast, E-Commentaries. And we have lots of fun videos and web series and all kinds of stuff on our YouTube. Check us out. If you want to get involved and do something at Trident, find us at our website, thetridentnetwork.com, like the Ohio State. And if you want to support us, as Justin mentioned, you can do that via Patreon here on Twitch, or just shoot us some cash on the old PayPal.
Please give us quiche, please. That's all we got. This has been Stupid Games, Stupid Prizes here on the Trident Network on Twitch. I have been your stupid host, Justin Swinson. We will be back on April 27th. Good Lord. I don't even know what kind of mess we're going to have then, but we'll have 3 new contestants. We will have 3 new games, and I will still be here. Will I be wearing the same jacket? I guess you got to tune in and find out. We'll see you then. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.